You're fucking worthless.
What's up?
Somebody's got the buzzed hiccups.
You know how weird it is to hiccup when you're when you're trying to blow your nose.
Oh man.
What's up? Did I hear drama? No drama. Call hiccups drama.
Just waiting. Just waiting.
I don't know. Maybe they're slowing down finally. Title says drama.
Yeah, I said live with drama.
Suckers!
The drama of hiccups.
Ready for snow driving? Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
get all kinds of stuff done to the
Yeah,
truck.
we got our auto socks and oh, what are we doing? We gotta find somewhere to put this camera.
See if it'll stick to the microwave.
Probably not. Oh. What about this thing? Nope.
Try the microwave. They're made of
Oh, hey, what's up?
fucking smart, dude.
There you go.
Fucking smart, yo.
You're smart as a fart. So, anybody wondering, we're in Champaign, Illinois right now. We got a hotel, of course.
I can't read. Funny title. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, we got our auto socks just for show that we're gonna actually have to probably use.
Yeah, we'll end up using them, I'm sure.
This shit before my ass knocks it all over.
Seeing we're cracking brews tonight because we are on days off.
Somebody had a question about our rig.
The rig's good. Anybody wondering what I'm drinking? There you go. Make that out. It's Iinger Oktoberfest brew.
Let it be known to everyone
We are on days off.
for the week.
We're off for the whole week, so we are drinking. This is the one I just drank. It's a Ukrainian lager. It was like a, what you call like a Doppelbock. You know, it's a real heavy, dark beer. 8% alcohol. Pretty good. It was aight, but I'm back to this now. This is a much more favorable brew to me. Iinger Oktoberfest.
Yeah, we should maybe try to hook it up over here and put the chairs right here so we can blow our vape out the window while we're
Oh, there's Brent.
Hey, Brent.
Beat to the rent. What's up, bro? See if we can get this thing. I don't know. These are like vinyl and shit. That ain't gonna work.
Right here, just pop it.
Fine. Jesus, God and Jesus. Didn't touch it. Didn't touch it.
Move the table.
Sit on the table.
Yeah.
It's tough.
That way we can read the damn shit. There we go.
Where's that go?
Huh? Turn that light on.
That's
What are we looking for? Read it right there.
Oh, you can read right there
I want
too.
to. I want to look at the screen. Happy to see you live. We figured we go live because everybody apparently hated our other videos.
The last couple videos.
We were trying something new. Everyone's all, you should use your GoPro, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see how
So
that
we
turned
went
out.
and used a GoPro, and then everybody hated it and said, "You guys suck. You guys are boring. Yawn."
Oh, checking out from Medford. We were just there
Oh, we just in Medford. Well, a few days ago.
a few days ago, yeah.
So we're back in Champaign, Illinois right now. Tomorrow we're going to Effingham to get the truck work done. We're actually going to get a PM done.
It's a 15.
We're getting new steer tires. We're going to get all the brakes done. Get everything else
Shocks,
checked out. Get new
service,
shocks.
alignment.
In alignment. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might end up just keeping this truck and just doing everything to it in the long run. I think it might
Yeah,
end up
for
costing
the-
us less.
Yeah, it's going to cost us less than a new truck.
Yeah. Sweet.
The Hensley Show. What's up, man? There ain't no drama. We avoid the drama. Actually, if anybody knows anything about what's going on with the drama, we haven't seen anything of anybody for a while.
Yeah. We
Other
don't.
YouTube truckers
We
that
just-
have been involved in criminal
Oh yeah,
activities,
yeah.
apparently.
But we don't fucking.
No, we're not into that, but
No. Yeah, you
I
can
would
FaceTime
like to know
Brent.
what's going on, though.
Oh well, yeah, we're nosy as fuck, but we're not part of any of it. My son wants to FaceTime and be part of the live feed. So
Brent wants to come in on it.
yeah. So I'm waiting for his phone call. Yeah.
Let's see. Mike motherfucking Miller, what's up?
Hello, Selena, another dude.
Alex Express, what's up? Guys are a whole ton of that. Oh, dude, you just went balls deep on my hair, dude.
Hell yeah, dude! I had a big old fucking slob on my tongue.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes beat to the rent.
What's up?
There you go, dude.
It's a threesome.
It's a threesome.
This is my youngest son, Brent. He's 17.
Yeah, Selena's buzzed.
Yeah. So what?
Hi guys, unsubscribe.
No.
Unsubscribe. Everybody unsub. They suck. So anybody,
They suck. They're not
hey Steve,
subscribed.
Look at my conscience
the
dry.
careers I was talking about, I walked down the street to this liquor store here. They had it here in Champaign, Illinois.
Hey, look, Brent. Someone said hi from Australia.
What's up?
Are you gonna be in the goddamn thing, or am I gonna hold this for nothing?
Hey Jeremy,
What?
tell them about your trip in LA.
Oh, you tripped with the pizza.
Oh, and I tripped with the pizza. That was classic. Yeah, that happened when we went to Hawaii last year. We went down to LAX, and we went to this pizza place and had dinner. And I had some leftover pizza, so I had like a small pizza box. And we're walking out, and I tripped off the curb, and I literally endoed, like with the pizza box in my hand and everything. I'm like,
It
"Boom!"
was
like
so
all the way
funny.
through the parking lot. It was crack up, like I was just gonna eat crap so hard. It was a good one. I mean, that was like something that needed to be on film.
Right.
Yeah.
See ya, Shocker. I'm glad you could join us for 2 seconds. I'm sure it's so busy sitting in the truck.
Gotta go.
Gotta go, yeah. Someone said hello, Selena's son.
Arturo Reyes. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, güey?
Hey, Don.
Was Donna here too?
Oh, no, yeah. Fucking these little mutts you fucking gave us chewed a hole
Why
in the
does your
carpet.
son call you Jeremy? Because he's my stepson, I guess.
Yeah. He
It's
should.
Selena's son, not my real son, I guess you would say.
Hey, I said dad in the chat.
Oi!
Oh, you're on vacation. You're always on fucking vacation. Do you ever work, Shocker?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Oh, hire us, Jeremy, but we're always on vacation.
Yeah, why would I hire you guys? There was off somewhere eating seafood and shit like that in some exotic place.
Just joking.
Upper Peninsula of Michigan or whatever.
Right? Looking at Prime or US Express? Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for
Yeah.
training, Prime. If you're looking for money, US
Yeah,
Express.
if you're actually looking for a job to pay, is go to US Express.
Hi, Justin.
Gonna blow
By
that out
the
the
way,
window
I'm her favorite son.
today.
Yeah, since I can't see this.
Wait till you screw up, and then tomorrow will be the other one.
No, he's already screwed up too many times.
How we doing tonight? We're doing good. We're in Champaign, Illinois. We got back yesterday,
Yeah.
last night. Dropped our trailer off at the place in Arthur where we pull out of. Came up here. We had our doctor's appointments today. Got our prescriptions redone, all that kind of stuff. We're going in for labs in the morning with our new medical service because we don't have medical insurance. So
Yeah, this Square One Health.
Square One Health here
In
in Champaign,
Champaign?
Illinois.
Yeah.
Cool place. We
It's
met
like-
with a nurse practitioner because the doctor that runs it is actually deployed in Afghanistan right now. He's in the military.
But
So-
she's normally an ER nurse, so she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Real casual.
Yeah.
Met her over at her house. Everything was cool. Got all of our scripts redone. They're gonna do blood work tomorrow and run a whole bunch of other stuff and see whatever.
They're doing
else
like
needs-
$1,000 worth of blood work is only $80 through them,
Yeah.
or it's like less than $80. This
Did
place
they-
is great if you
Did they
have
check
no
my
insurance.
prostate? They're going to actually.
Yeah.
My, what is that? Your
The-
PSA or something
Yeah,
like that,
the,
or
yeah, the blood version of it. But yeah,
the
this
blood
place is
version
awesome.
of your prostate.
Yeah, they don't accept insurance, and it's like you can either pay for a one-time visit or $60 a month or $600 a year, and they'll do fucking Skype visits with you, so you don't even have to go to their office to have a doctor's visit. It's great for truckers. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And they're not.
they already confirmed that Germany has STDs.
Yep.
Yep. All they're missing is the U.
Yeah, I gave them STDs.
Oh yeah, we've been watching The Ranch, Brent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I got Jeremy. He likes it.
You guys like that?
Yeah, it's funny.
What's up, girl? Look at her. She's all nervous.
Who watches the ranch?
No, they only have it in Champaign, Illinois. But once you sign up, and if you can get there just once, then after that you can do Skype visits. You don't ever really have to see them.
Yep. And yeah, she does swear more live. We can
I
be.
do.
We are far less PC when we're buzzed and live.
Yeah, because you know, in real life, you know, in my brain, I'm not PC. You know, I was just raised so that you know. What the fuck? And we're buying new phones tomorrow because that one went out the window. Her little double eyes.
Oh man.
Yeah, tell them they need to get on the iPhone train.
How do we do that?
iPhones are better.
No, iPhones suck. iPhones are for retards. I got two retard for kids.
Only teenagers want iPhones,
Yeah.
and iPhones or teenagers know shit. So,
Hey, my grandma has an iPhone.
yeah, she don't have
Which
shit
one?
either.
Grandma Dina. And your mom.
Point.
Yeah.
It's for old people and retards. There you go.
My dad has an iPhone.
Exactly. I look like I ate her face.
Ah.
Make the dogs howl.
No, we're in a hotel. That's too loud.
Okay, wuss.
We're in the suite.
Ow! 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 Come on. Ow! 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 What, are you gonna make me look like an idiot? Ow! 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 He's gonna make me look like a drunk idiot. He always does it.
Come on.
Ow!
Come on.
Howl, Brent. Ow! Good job, Gordo. We're just taking the week off.
Yeah, I should teach him how to say oi.
Yeah.
Oi! 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 It don't
You
work.
would say oi and they would oi back at you.
That'd be hot if they actually went. Oi! Yeah. Oi! Oi!
Hi, class.
Look at her ears fold back. Anytime I ever do anything, her ears fold back.
Mom FaceTime with her mom, with my mom trying to get her dogs to howl.
There you go.
I'm on FaceTime with my mom trying to get her dogs to howl.
What kind of dogs are they? They're palm cheese.
Yeah, I was going.
Pomeranian Chihuahuas. A gift from Shocker. If you saw Shocker in the comments a little while back, our buddy Shocker. This is Gordo. He's the big one. He's a fat ass. You saw Lolo already. She's the little runt.
They're assholes. They ate a hole in the carpet
A
last night
hole
while
in
we
the
were
carpet in the hotel.
while we were sleeping last night.
Fucking dicks.
There
We're
goes
gonna
our
get tried. Yeah,
$250.
there's our deposit. Yeah, thanks a lot, dude. Yeah, thanks a lot, fucker. One ate a hole in the goddamn carpet.
Fucking jerks.
Yeah, I was thinking of find a little carpet sample or something like that. Cut a little square out, put it back in there. Just a little piece of gray carpet, from Home Depot or something like that. We didn't find anything, and glue it back in there, so maybe they didn't notice. But right, boy. Right.
What are you doing, Brent?
Who's that? Who is it?
I'm thinking of Ben.
Oh, stop. Wow. My wife had a pond that ate a hole in the carpet once. Yeah, well, when we looked at the carpet, we were like feeling it. There's like some lump of something underneath the carpet, so whatever it is, they really want
obviously
it.
snagged on something and got a hold of it.
Yeah, they really want it.
Thanks. Jerks, man.
Right? Yeah, you always find hiccups. He got some video of it, so it'll be in our next video.
So everybody wondering what's going on with us, or what?
I know, right?
The Nomad, who is this R&D guy they talk of? What?
RD guy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Logic. We are not involved in any kind of anything that's going on anywhere.
I am wondering though what's going on with everybody with all these legal accusations that were going on in the past couple weeks.
Other than
Anybody know anything? We don't know
other than
anything.
just be curious, we really don't give a shit. Like for real. Just like
Well,
curiosity.
whatever's going
Like,
on.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to bring it up. I don't even want to be a part of it because
Why?
whatever they got going on is not good, and I don't give a shit. They're all assholes, anyways.
Well, you got people cheating on their wives and getting legal things brought against them and everything.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
all being dumb in high school, and you know what? We're grown-ups, and we got our own little thing going
we're
on.
grown-ups and we sit around and drink wine coolers and
Yeah.
play with puppies.
And I talk to Vicky all the time, and you know what she told me? That the Frappuccino is like the best.
They're little Mexican girls that drink hydro flasks, wear scrunchies, and drink white claw.
That is one thing I gotta give to somebody said Bubba Nesbitt. I gotta give it to him in a way. That dude is off the hook, man.
He is fucking cray-cray.
He's a psycho.
He is a taco shorta combo plate. And I mean that in the best way ever.
No, we enjoy
Because he
watching
makes
him.
for
It's
some
actually
great
hilarious. Dude.
content.
That guy is sharp, dude. He cuts up like nobody I've seen.
He's
Anybody
funny.
watch Bubba Nesbitt?
Dude,
Anybody?
he's like watching a TV show.
Oh
It's
my god,
fucking
dude, that
hilarious.
guy is just off the
She
chain.
down.
Yeah, he goes full ham. He goes full ham on everything. It's just a bust up. I dig it. You know what I mean? It's like I would dig it because I would do like he does too, but we would lose our channel probably. You know,
Yeah.
if I use the language. Yeah, is he off the crack now? No, I just the video of him with in the truck that day
Yeah,
going
throwing all his
psycho and
shit
throwing
out
all
of
his
the
crap
window.
out the window, and then
Great.
I
don't
remember
know.
watching one of his live feeds that somebody tuned in, and I'll give it to Bubba, you know, that somebody's like trucking with Selena, a bunch of dipshits or something like that. And he's like, "What are you talking about? I like him."
Right.
You know, he said something like he responded, you know, he said, "I like him, trucking with Selena. I think they're good."
Yeah.
He's like him and other trolls or whatever, you know, they've never come after us. They've never done anything.
You know
made our
why?
life miserable.
Because we stay out of
'Cause
all
we
the
don't get caught
bullshit.
up in the drama.
And we don't talk about it with everybody who doesn't know anything either. Because we mind our own business and we do our own thing. So let's stop worrying about everybody else. Because
I don't worry about it. I just think it's hilarious.
it's only brought us bullshit in the past.
Oh, I know. Anytime we've talked to anybody
Yeah, so
during a drama circle,
yeah. No.
it's only brought us grief.
Yeah.
So we just kind of stayed out of it.
Yeah.
But
I know we haven't talked to anybody.
hey, bro, and Selena.
This bro is Jeremy.
Just hey, guy, and Selena. I never have a name.
I know, right?
I sperm cell.
Hi,
Let's see what it
fruity nutsack.
I like something I don't know about that Jeremy dude though.
You saw us hump RVT's leg in the past?
So does that mean you want to be blocked because you're talking shit about stuff you don't know about?
Well, we've never talked to RVT, so I
Yeah.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
RVT.
Yeah.
We've never.
See, this is exactly why we don't bring any of it up and we only talk about what we do.
It's fine.
It's
no
not.
big.
It's
Not
not
gonna
though. I
cause
don't like it.
anything.
I don't like it. I don't like it. You want an attitude? Keep on.
This reminds me of the South Park episode where the guy stand on the iPad on Halloween while they're walking around and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What's RVT?
I don't know, because I don't give a fuck. You know what? I don't even watch YouTube, so I don't even know. Whoa, what? What is Selena's nationality? I'm Heinz 57. That's what my dad always called me.
Well, no. What's your nationality? You're American.
Oh, I'm American.
What's your ethnicity is a whole different
Yeah.
question.
That.
People get those two confused. What's your nationality? What's your ethnicity? If you want to say your
Gender.
if you want to say your
Gender neutral.
yeah. Okay, what's your gender? What's your gender, dude? What's your orientation? Yeah.
No, not other than our videos now. That was the only weather so far.
Yeah, there's a little bit of snow. Where were we? Or Snoqualmie
Yeah.
last week. Snoqualmie in
I
Washington.
think we have some video of it.
I got some video of it.
Yeah.
I think you guys posted it on your Instagram.
You both are awesome. Don't worry about the haters. Yeah, we don't worry about the haters.
Arturo, do you not know what Heinz 57 means?
That means you're a little bit of everything.
You're a little bit of everything.
So mostly I'm Hawaiian, Portuguese, Cherokee, and French mostly.
White. Oh shit.
You're
Somebody drop it.
Republican.
Is that $1 down there?
Did somebody step on a duck? American.
American.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always a funny question. People seem to lose the thing of what's your nationality and what's your ethnicity. Your nationality is whatever country you're a citizen of. You know, you're an American. You're French.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome. You are straight up welcome. Like people take it as derogatory to call people from Mexico Mexican.
Yeah.
No, you're a Mexican. That's what it is. It's not derogatory in any way. It's not racial. Anything.
You're half of
If you're
American.
from Mexico, you're a Mexican. If you're from America, you're American. If you were born in Canada, you're a Canadian.
Portuguese, isn't that a bunch of geese sitting on a porch? Yeah. See my feathers? My halo? My halo being filled up by my horns. You're Canadian. You're a Canuck. Right?
What the fuck is a Canuck, eh? Right, Brent?
Yeah.
It's funny how you just holding it
No,
up.
she's Hawaiian Irish. That would be true. That is a true statement. I have Irish.
Yeah, if you want to go into ethnicity, and I'm a European mutt. Irish, Scottish, English, Welsh.
Yeah, Heinz
that whole-
57 means you're just a little bit of everything.
But then too, part Cherokee, because I got my Cherokee card too. So
Are we
when
having?
people ask, it's like, well, I'm part Cherokee too. So it's like, how do
Yeah,
you
someone
blend
asked
it up?
if we're having trouble finding juice. They banned it in Oregon. Oh, they already banned it in Oregon? Yeah, they're banning it in Washington too.
Washington for sure, yeah.
Yeah, we bought out. They were selling a whole bunch of shit for like $5 for like 10 bottles. So we bought a whole bunch.
Yeah, while we were in Washington up in Mount Vernon, we bought a ton of juice up there because during October they're getting a whole bunch of extra levies put on them by the state and then banning all the fruit flavored and sweet juices. So they're just giving it away pretty much for like $5 a bottle.
Yeah, because the taxes are going to cost just as much
Brent,
as the juice.
Do you have the live feed on right now?
What do you mean?
Are you listening to the live feed on your phone right now or something?
No, I'm on the FaceTime.
Oh, okay, we got a bunch of feedback coming over.
Just a little bit.
I'll go to it. I'll take my face away.
If the moon were made of barbecues for ribs, or sure, why not? Ribs are expensive, dude. If I could go to the moon and get them for free, I'd do it. Right?
Last I heard, there was a man in the moon, so. Do you like sausage?
You would eat a man.
Do you like sausage?
Fried. It's fried.
So how you like this beard coming in?
Everybody like my face muff? You can even say it's getting long enough now. It's coning down at the bottom. Look at that. Yeah.
He's got a troll head on his chin.
Yeah. I got what are those things called?
Troll?
Is that trolls?
This
the
little-
little hair you can do
Yeah.
up and all that.
Jeremy is one of the 3 stooges.
So are you and Dustin, so there you go. You're a
Yeah,
trio.
there it is. Welcome to the club,
Right?
youngin.
We are.
Yeah. Shave it? No.
Winter's coming, man. So shave it. I won't have any
He'll be
protection from my baby
cold.
soft skin.
Looking good, Jeremy. Do you dye your hair? Who dyes their hair?
Me?
Looking a little gray there, Clooney. Actually, he looks like Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Everybody thinks I look like she always says I look like Negan from Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
He is actually Cherokee. So there you go, Brian. He's got his card. He's actually got his Indian card.
Yeah, I got my card in the truck
No, Jeremy does not
from
dye his
the
hair.
Cherokee Nation that says I'm 50% Cherokee. I never take advantage of the fact that I have a Cherokee card, but we were just talking about that
Mostly because the Cherokee.
today or yesterday, that if I could get like favoritism on business loans and stuff like that because of,
Yeah, we just got a thing from Bank of America
Bank of America for minority lending.
for
Yeah.
women.
You know,
So-
if that's not bias, once you say minority lending, you're actually saying there's a bias in your lending practices.
What does a Cherokee card get you? A double wide and a steak in the casino somewhere in Oklahoma.
Yeah, this is a true thing that if I wanted to move to Oklahoma, take a reservation house, and I could get kickbacks or royalties from the casino there, I could actually live on the Cherokee Nation in a double wide kind of house and get a monthly stipend from the Cherokee Nation.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, but I don't, because I work and I go do my thing. And
You
actually,
want to be a leech.
well, it's just,
I don't want to live in
I
Oklahoma.
work,
I
that's
don't
what
want to live
do.
in Hugo, Oklahoma.
Tulsa.
Or Tulsa. Yeah. No. He should
Shave
not
my
shave
head?
his no.
I could do it right now. Get the clippers out of my bath bag and
No.
just go.
No.
If we get $100 in AdSense right now, I'll do it. Right?
Yeah, no.
We got $2 on there right now. If it hits $100, I'll shave my head right here on camera. Go ahead, pull your resources together.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll put $100 in there right now.
Yeah, it's $100.
No, you won't.
It's $100
No,
we
you
gave
won't.
you.
Yeah, it's $100 we gave you. You're not doing it.
Sure. So yeah, tomorrow though we're going down to Effingham, Illinois.
Ass slit.
Jesus, when you gonna come to see me?
Never.
Wow.
So you can carry a bow and arrow on the truck. Maybe. That would be a wild thing that if I had some big elaborate like huge bow and a whole rack of arrows and stuff, you know, and I got pulled into a scale or something and I got inspected. They're like, what are you doing with all these weapons on your truck? And I just show my Cherokee card to them and they go, oh, sorry, my bad.
The nation will buy you a new truck if we move to Oklahoma. Maybe we
There,
should.
well, no, that is a true thing that I know. With
Wait,
my
the
with-
Cherokee he's part
I'm
of.
not
isn't-
I'm not federally recognized as the one
It's
downfall.
the Southern Cherokee.
Southern Cherokee is the tribe. If you go into the whole thing, the Cherokee Nation actually in Tulsa is one that's federally recognized because they're the ones that walked the Trail of Tears to Oklahoma and died and all that kind of stuff. But they're the ones that did not sign the Dawes Rolls. If you go through the history of this whole thing, the Dawes Rolls, back in the Cherokee originated in the Carolinas and northern Georgia, and the ones that basically, this has two arguments to it. The ones that took the deal and took the Trail of Tears to Oklahoma to the reservation, they were considered the cop-outs. The ones that did not sign the Dawes Rolls or did sign the Dawes Rolls, I can't remember exactly, and refused to leave the Carolinas and North Georgia back in the day. That's the tribe I'm a part of, so they didn't get federally recognized because they did not sign the Dawes Rolls because they refused to give the American government, the U.S. government at the time, the right to tell them what to do, so they simply stayed on their land and assimilated into American society, whereas the Cherokees that took the Trail of Tears and went to Oklahoma went on the reservation. So I was a part of the Southern Cherokee Nation, which refused to leave their land and did not get federally recognized, is what it was.
Part of the badass motherfuckers just said, fuck you.
They basically said fuck you to the American government and stayed on their land, and that's a part of the tribe apparently that I'm part of.
No.
Which is weird because if you go back in my family lineage, I had
Blue and Redskins.
family that were part of the Union Army, but also I had a high-ranking, like great uncle or something like that, Thomas Polk Heineman was his name, that he was a right-hand man to General E. Lee, Robert E. Lee back in the day. You can look him up. I actually went to the Civil War archives in Atlanta and looked him up, and he was actually a colonel or something like that underneath Robert E. Lee in the Confederacy. And so I have this whole mixed lineage of Union soldiers that were on my family, plus a colonel or something like that, Thomas Polk Heineman, that you could Google him or whatever you gotta do. Thomas Polk Heineman, that was the right-hand man to Robert E. Lee apparently in my family lineage, plus a whole bunch of Southern Cherokee Indians and stuff like that.
I said Redskins.
I think I've heard of that guy.
Who?
The guy that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I heard of him.
And I'm related to Jesse James. Short story there.
The OG?
The OG.
The gunslinger?
The gunslinger.
Or was he a dick slinger?
I don't know.
Probably both.
I'm related to Justin Bieber.
It shows.
Because you're both gay?
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, you pig.
Don't expose me now.
You pig
Don't
jerk.
expose me.
It's funny, it's just,
I know, right?
You're tired of holding behind that,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
True,
tired of
Native
holding it,
American.
but I mean, you know, if you want to be
I
part
thought
of
you
it.
had it like set up or something.
No, it's on my shoulder and my hand is on Jeremy's shoulder, so you know, it's kind of okay.
I mean, I can go if you want.
It's up to you, bro.
I'll go. Just call me back when we're done with you.
Just
Oh,
kidding, it's a motorcycle.
No, not that, Jesse.
I'm related
Jane.
to the motorcycle
All
guy.
right, bud. Love you.
I love you too.
All right.
Later, Brad.
Later. Love you, fans.
He loves you. Oh my God. Ah, bye.
Goofy.
Willie. This Willie. Wet Willie.
The hell, man.
Oh, that was good, you know.
Oh, you totally got me. Gonna sleep all over that. Gross. Reminds me of Men in Black 2 when she sticks her tongue and it like turns into like a lizard tongue. It goes all the way into his head and out. Yeah,
Nobody
what-
cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We're not talking about it.
No, I'm saying, what happened with it? Did he come up dead or something? Like that?
I don't know.
Did he wake up dead from his drunken stupor the other day or something?
I don't know.
I saw something about it. I think it was Bubba Nesbitt
Yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
I don't know.
We haven't talked about. He was one of our original trolls, but he gave up on us because we didn't give in to his drama enough.
You just can't get tired of that laugh. Yeah. That's why he put a ring on it. Hello. You gotta buy a tripod holder for my
So I
tablet.
could- so I
Okay.
can just sit back here like an extra face.
Cool.
Wait. Try to skirt. It's funny.
They're
She
eating
says
up all the
something to him, they'll come over and they're all happy and stuff. If I go, hey, what are you doing? And they go, "Ah," and they run off.
That hotel at the top of the interstate.
Rest
Sure.
in peace, Willie. Serious? Did Willie seriously kick the bucket or what?
Yeah, Logic. What's up?
Or has
Is
nobody
he-
heard anything from him?
Is he just MIA
Did
or
he
what?
finally get called back to New Jersey for his warrant or whatever that was?
Good job, Jeremy.
Later, Scott.
Later, Scott.
Nation. Pimas, the something. Rest in peace in the Radfields.
Oh.
Did his channel get blocked for all the BS he was doing?
I don't drink too much. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh shit, did I hear drama? Yeah, the drama was, you're a sucker! you
You
click.
buzzed?
No.
Somebody buzzed. You know, we got a couple beers left too, so.
That's right. Our cutoff time is soon. We gotta do blood work in the morning.
Well, that's right, we gotta go get our labs done in the morning, so we gotta fast for
Yeah.
8 to 12 hours.
So it looks like we're sleeping in. Clickbait.
Did a video on the beach Saturday.
Thank you, everybody. No. Oh, well, good for him.
I don't know.
No.
I never see it. He stopped watching us, so we stopped watching him. You know what I mean?
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hey.
Hungry tonight?
You were expecting primetime drama? What the hell is this? So what you get, son?
Melodrama.
I had the hiccups. That was my drama. Later. See you guys.
See you guys. You guys trying to what kind of beer you drinking?
The kind that gets you drunk.
It is now. If anybody knows me, I prefer better beer. I don't drink. Usually, you'll never catch me drinking the low ball beer. You know, Coors, Bud, anything like that. I try to find something better. At least some kind of European lager or something like that. Because I'm gay like that. Tonight I got
Iinger.
Oktoberfest. It is a German beer brewed in the natural and strict accordance of the Rothensteiger effect.
Oh, you saw it coming.
The Rothensteiger law of 1516, the German beer purity law of 1516. Iinger is one of those brands that strictly adheres to the purity law. Like what? Ironger right there. Everybody can take a look at it. All right. Go down to your like high-level liquor store. You can usually find it. You know, like here it was a place called Benny's down the street. In Vegas, there's Lee's Liquor and Total Wine. I know there's Bevmo in other states. You can go find it.
It's right next to the fire.
Oh, she's sitting there drinking that Mexican piss.
It's yummy.
Hot dogs.
No, we had
We
Portillo's.
got chips.
We had Portillo's.
Yeah, we had
earlier.
Portillo's today too. Italian beef and a Maxwell Polish hot dog. We had a big old Italian beef sandwich and a Maxwell Polish
Yep.
sausage.
Yeah, we shared them. Yeah, Jason, we need to go to the laundromat too. We just haven't. Yes, I put lots of lime. And you know what? I skipped cutting that stupid little lime in fucking quarters, and I just buy a bottle of lime juice and squeeze that bitch in there because it's better. And lime cake.
Lemon cake?
Or lemon cake.
Maybe at what? Portillo's?
Oh, at Portillo's? I don't know. We had chocolate cake. Yeah, it's Italian beefs. Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, look up Portillo's online. I mean, it's easy enough to find. They're all over
Rockford.
Illinois. I think they're up in maybe Milwaukee or Wisconsin a little bit, maybe over in Indiana or Ohio, but mainly around the Chicagoland, out to Rockford, down here to Champaign and stuff. Portillo's, the bomb. It's one of the best places you'll find.
Do we cook in the truck? No, because we don't want to smell like fucking spaghetti and meatballs all day.
Yeah, I don't want to smell like my food for days, so we typically don't cook in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, Milwaukee. There you go.
There you go.
Go in there and get you a nice Italian beef sandwich with
Get extra hot peppers dipped
Yeah.
with mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Are we millionaires yet? Well, on paper, we've probably made $1 million or close to it, but we don't have that much in the bank.
We're far from it.
Where's the lime? It's already squeezed in the can out of the big jar that you buy for $1 at Walmart. Yeah, you guys missed my epic hiccups. You go back to the beginning, you can see them making you hungry. Yeah.
Portillo's is a bomb.
Yeah.
We found the one here in Champaign, so we always make sure to go to it when we come in town. It was Rockford.
Yeah,
You
we've
know.
already shipped over $1 trillion, yeah.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
asked if we made $1 million yet. So we probably made it. We ain't got it in the bank though. Where's the
Past
puppies at?
few-
They're
right
right here. They're being puppies.
They're running away.
You missed it. We made them howl.
Yeah.
Do hiccups
You have
again?
to go back to the first part of the feed, made them howl and jump all over the place, and Lolo was in my lap and she was looking all cute. Right there? Right? Butt punch.
Oh, you see Gordo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? No. He's fuck you. I wrote that one. I'm kind of shy.
What's up, Jason?
What up?
You already peeing stuff?
What?
What are you doing?
I said I have to go pee.
You just gonna leave me sitting here?
What?
Just gonna leave me sitting here? You love hauling reefer? What are you, high? So says the rookie. I love hauling reefer. Reefer's like the lowest of the low of trucking, man. The only thing I say, if reefer, if it was all drop and hook on each end or something like that, but other than that, especially if you're company driver and you're getting compensated for being a reefer driver, fine. When you're sitting at these docks for 6, 8, 12 hours or something like that. Talked about opening a restaurant. Portillo's, great investment. Yeah, Portillo's, they
If
do.
you got $1 million
Yeah,
bucks.
but their investing guidelines are like way high. You got a ton of money.
Oh, really? Lonely? Go away. Bye-bye. We're so freaking boring. Go away. Someone said, oh my god, boring channel. Oh my god, I've just been watching for 45 minutes. It's so boring. I just can't turn it off. I gotta bitch and moan like a little bitch. What?
So what's next? Yeah, we're still running the same run. We load out here at Garage Doors in Arthur, Illinois. Take it out to the Washington, Oregon area, and then just unload and come back. We come back empty. We get paid for all miles.
Yep.
The average run is
time.
averaging about 14,000 a week. We clear about 10,500 a week off this run. Kind of the same as our old FedEx run, but we're actually making more money for less miles on this run. We got to put a little physical labor into it, of course, but we actually enjoy this run a lot. It's been great. We like the part of the country we're running in. It's been real nice. So, what you looking at? Or our average for the week? Yeah, they sent over our money for the week. Anybody wants to see? Here it is. I'll turn that in a little bit. There you go. Anybody looking at that?
It's backwards, but
Look at that bottom number. That's what we made this week.
that's what we make just about every single week. So people who want to say that we're full of shit, we're not. We only get like 75% of that, but still. It's about 72% more than everyone else gets.
We made just about 10,500 to us this week. We pocketed roundabouts of $7,500 in the bank. If anybody's wondering, $7,500 after we paid for fuel, insurance, and truck payment. That's what we made this week.
Yeah.
$7,500. So, anybody want to bitch and moan about that? And you guys are losers and you don't know what you're doing.
You guys suck. You're boring. Your
We
videos
just
are
put-
boring. You know
I
why?
just showed-
Because we're making a fuck ton of money and you're not.
I just shoved $7,500 in my bank account. What'd you make for a paycheck this week there?
Yeah.
Reefer driver? I'm not ripping on Jason, I'm just saying. If you got a job and you're making, I made $1,200 this week, I'm doing really good. Well, we made $7,000.
So
How's about
the moral of the story is get yourself a good OTR teammate because money can be made.
that? Well, the two of us, yeah.
Well, the two of us, yeah.
Under these conditions.
Yeah.
Get
It's
the fuck out, what?
maybe he doesn't believe it. It's like exclamation mark. Yeah. Yeah, that's every week. So when you guys say our videos are boring or
Well, the reason our videos are boring is because we're out working.
yeah, we're working. So sorry. You know, there's not a whole lot of new shit going on.
When are we going back to travel out?
You know what? We were there for like 6 months.
4 months.
4 months, and that's all we made in the entire 4 months we were there. We
Yeah.
do that every week
We were
now.
going so broke there, wasn't even funny. Plus, too, we just didn't care for dealing with the company as much. And all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It was stupid.
Have you made a vid about how best to work a team clock? No?
We do basically like anywhere from like midnight to 2 a.m. to noon, 2 p.m. as our switch out times. You know, like noon, we try to stick it to the 12s. You know what I mean? When we're out running, like truly running team. If you do it team, finding a time to switch out is optimal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
12 hours.
You have to find out if you are a night person or a day person.
Yeah, if you don't mind running until 5 in the morning, then make your switch out times 5 and 5.
Yeah.
With us, it works for us about like midnight to 2 a.m. to noon to 2 p.m. That's how we kind of work,
Yeah.
right in that window.
Because like the midnight to 2, 3 o'clock is like when it's the hardest to stay awake for both of us. Like I do better into the night and he does better waking up early. So it works for us. But you have to find out with your teammate what works, you know, what's the best mix, you know, so both of you, you know, so it's fair. And then no, we cannot get, if we cannot find a back haul,
We still get paid all miles.
we get paid all miles, so it doesn't matter. But it's the customer's trailer. It's not a Landstar trailer, so we can't do that. Plus, we wouldn't want to put ourselves in jeopardy of not making it back to catch the next load. Because anybody in trucking knows that, your delivery date can get pushed or bumped or whatever, and then that screws your next load. So.
Well, and the nice thing about our run is as soon as we pick it up, we get to work out the delivery days.
So how hard do we kick ourselves in the arse for leaving late?
Yeah, we learned our lesson
Yeah, we
as
learned
far
our
as leaving Landstar for Traveloco.
But in the end, we're in a better position now than we were then.
Well, in the end too, we also learned a lesson. There's no failure in this thing. We learned a lesson.
Yeah.
We learned Landstar had more to offer us than Traveloco.
And what do they always say? Knowledge is power.
When people say, well, we even had the comments that you failed, you did this. We didn't fail.
No, we just tried something else.
We simply tried something else. We got kicked in the nuts a little bit. We came back. We didn't quit. The definition of failure is if you fail and you don't get back up.
Yeah, if you don't try again.
That's failure. You give up. We didn't give up. We fought through.
There's the dog.
Low. Is the weather going to slow us up? At times, I'm sure.
Yeah, when they close the road.
When they close the road. So anyway, yes, the weather will slow us up when we're going across the 90 and the 80 and whatever. We got Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Snoqualmie, and Washington to deal with, cabbage. All these things are going to slow us up. Of course, during the winter, when the weather gets really bad, it'll last a day or two, and then we'll get through, and things will be fine. It's not like we haven't run it before.
Yeah. And what's the worst thing we have to do? We have to put on chains to go when it's not closed. I mean, for making that kind of money every week, it's kind of pointless to do the whole normal lazy. Oh, there's snow. There's snow on the road. We're not driving.
I'm only driving I-10, I-20 during the winter.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to join that crowd? Go ahead and make no money. We're gonna go ahead and push on through, and we're gonna be fine. We've driven the snow for the past several years already.
Yeah, I mean, if you go
we
back,
don't care.
There's tons of videos of me driving in a blizzard in the middle of the night in the middle of Wyoming, which is like just about as bad as it gets. So.
Yeah. I mean, really. If the roads aren't closed, you got to deal with the weather. Okay. Hopefully, a huge mistake back at Landstar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it, Landstar. We got caught up in the whole thing too. We want to make more percentage. We want to do this, do that. We did get caught up in a moment of stupidity. That, we made a mistake. We ran off to do Traveloco thinking we were going to make 85%. Blah,
well, you
blah,
make
blah.
85% of a lower rate, so you're really not making more money.
Yeah, Landstar, between Landstar and the DAT board and all that kind of stuff, we kind of saw where it averaged out. We didn't do any better.
Yeah.
The
only difference is there's no team loads on the DAT board.
Yeah, there's no team loads. We came back to Landstar and we scored a team contract load.
Yeah, right away.
They were making $2.20 a mile to the truck for all miles.
Yeah, Landstar gives you a license to print money. Yeah. I mean, if you're patient and you're constantly looking at the board and you're calling things and you're finding stuff, it's out there and it's there to find. You may have to wait a little while, but it's there. You can find it. It's there.
Well, and the trick for us too, really, the key component of this is we run team.
Yeah.
If you want to run solo, I can understand if you stay south during the winter, all that kind of stuff. You want to deal with weather. I mean, going to the upper Midwest, you want to go up to Michigan, that's gravy. That's nothing to deal with when you deal with the Midwest. But if you want to go out through Montana, Washington, Wyoming, and all that kind of stuff during the winter as a solo driver,
and honestly, unless you're
suck anyways.
Unless you're a team, there's no money in trucking. Really.
We're coming to really see that too, because we tried solo loads, kind of slow it down a little bit, have a little bit more of a life. We made no money.
Yeah.
It was like, team, we got to get into this. We got to jump in, like full on, 100% team running, and find the money that we can, because that's really where you're going to make your money. So our plan is not to stay in trucking forever. We want to do this as long as we need to do it to build up the kind of money we need to do to move on to other businesses.
Yeah.
So we can have a regular life. Because everybody really, when they get into trucking too, is you want to have a regular life. You want to be home. You want to do things. You want to You want
Yeah,
to be able to go to the gym. You want to be able to eat normal. You don't want to have to piss on the side of the
Yeah.
road. You know, all this kind of stuff. Like, you want to have a normal life. Well, that's what we're striving for, but we want to do it the right way, where we build up enough money to move on to our next venture
Right.
out of trucking. You know,
Yeah. And when you can make good money solo, but it's not the same as if you're a married team that runs, you know, a lot of team freight. I mean, the money's just exponential when you're talking a team.
yeah.
I
When
mean,
you're, I mean,
and,
for
and
us,
everybody's idea of making good money is different too. So that's another thing to consider. You know, your idea of making good money solo is to someone else is not making enough, or it could be to someone as you're
Yeah.
a freaking millionaire.
somebody's happy making $700 a week. Other people need to make $1,500 a week. We make $7,000 a
Yeah.
week. That's where we want to be. That's what we need
Yeah.
to do in order to make us feel that this is worth it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if I was going to make a paycheck and make $1,000 a week, $1,200 a
We
week,
could be
or
at
what-
home
I'd
and
just be home.
yeah,
It's like I can make that money local. What do I need to be out here on the road for? I could be home every day.
yeah,
The
Yeah, they
rates are
can-
shitty right now.
yeah. The rates are bad, and we've been running team together for 4 years. Well, I've had my CDL, so we've been working at running team for 4 years. I had to train a little bit in the beginning, but you know,
Oh, Traveloka has a W900 available.
yeah, you know what? They can keep that fucking W900. Because even if we were to get a W900, it wouldn't be that. That's putting lipstick on a pig.
No, I go buy a brand new one. I mean, we're in a position now too. If we want a truck, we'll just go buy a new one.
But you know, we've been tossing it back and forth. You know, do we get a new one? Do we get an an 07? You know, a pre-def and all that,
Dirty motor.
dirty motor and all that. You know, this and that, and it's like, I had the idea. I'm like, well, you know, we've replaced the one box in this one. It's almost paid for. How bad is it really? You know, it's like the run we're doing now. It's like we drive for 4 days, drive, sleep, and drive, sleep, drive, sleep. We're not really utilizing the amenities of the truck other than the driver's seat and the bed. So, you know, and the
There's
rest
no
of
real
there's-
difference if we went and bought a brand new truck and tied
only-
ourselves down to 5 years of payments.
yeah, the only difference is we're going to add 3 more years of payments and $80 more thousand
Yeah, 'cause
dollars to it.
This
So
truck will be paid off in 2 years.
even if we had to put a rebuild on the motor,
Still cheaper than
It's-
taking on a new truck
yeah.
with a down payment and
yeah.
everything.
So it's like, you know, it's like we could do the things to this truck that we are hoping to have when we acquire a different truck, and it's like we'd actually at the end of it come out, we'd have more money in our pocket because we don't want to do this forever. So it's like, why go into another truck? Just make this one livable, you know? Put a fucking APU on it if we want, or you know.
Yeah, $3,500 for a remanufactured APU.
Because we do that to something else we get anyway, so why not do it to this one? Yeah, it's only a
The
tool.
truck's a tool.
Yeah.
Run it. You run that. Anybody out there that's like protecting their truck, like I don't run too hard because I don't want to damage my truck. It's like that truck is a tool to you making money.
Yeah.
Run that thing into the dirt. That's what it's all about. It's a piece of machinery. Let it serve you. You don't serve the truck. Let it serve you.
Yeah.
And if the math works out that truck, yeah, it might be a little long in the tooth like our truck right now. It's got
but you figure-
762,000 miles on
But
it.
we got a 2015. You go buy an 07. How many long tooths is that in their fucking background? You know what I mean? It's like, and you don't want to run, 5,000-6,000 miles a week on that thing.
Yeah,
'cause
we're making
you
money
want to
where we
be
could actually-
easy on it. It's like, well,
Where we're
why?
at right now with the payoff on the truck too, we could pay that truck off just about with the money we have in the bank right now,
Mhm.
if we wanted to.
So it's like, why not just keep running this one? We're gonna go buy a drift bed. I think when we go back out on our next run, we're gonna stop at the
Walcott,
Walcott and we're gonna buy one of those new drift beds.
those drift mattresses are sweet.
Yeah, those things.
$500 for those things, but it's sweet.
Yeah, and then maybe buy a new driver's seat right after Christmas or something. Maybe 2 years.
Yeah, we're looking at 2 years, maybe even 1 year on the road. We're looking at right now, we're getting right with the world. Anybody thinks we don't have a plan. Here's the thing. We have 3 things basically right now. We're getting right with the world. We're paying off our taxes. We have a few debts that we're paying off. We want to be zeroed out. Zero. we could be zeroed out by first of the year.
Yeah.
Totally, 100% zeroed out with money in the bank too. Right now we have a thing where we're keeping our bubble is our minimum is $30,000 in the bank. Everything over $30,000
Paying
goes
everything
to
off.
paying off debts, anything, whatever else. 30,000 is to cover the truck and our downtime expenses if the truck has to go in the shop. 30 grand, right? Whatever we get over 30 grand
Paying
goes
everything
to
else
paying
down.
off debt. That's it. We're just nailing it. You know what I mean? Because 30 grand could cover the cost of any repair to that truck plus the downtime we incur. So
Yes, that 14 grand is the gross.
what? The gross, yeah.
The gross, and
we
we
actually net about 10,500 a week, and we clear pocket in our pocket. All right. To us, about 7,500 a week.
and that's after fuel.
After everything, we put 7 to 7,500 in the bank per week. That's legit.
So yeah, whenever you're looking at your gross, basically 50% of it is what you're going to put in the bank. By the time Landstar takes their cut, you pay for fuel, you pay your truck
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah, if you talk about the gross number, that's pretty much a true thing. 50% is what is going to be yours
Well, and because we're using a customer's trailer, we get 70%
of the line haul.
of the line haul, plus we get stop pay and unload pay on top of that,
And
which
100% of the fuel surcharge.
and 100% of the fuel surcharge. I can't remember if it's the stop charge or the unload we get 100% of, and the other one we get 65% of.
Yep. But it's legit. Yes, everybody keeps asking. It's like,
Nobody
bullshit,
believes
you
it.
guys, man, you don't make that kind of money. Yeah.
Why any debt?
7,000
Because
to
we have a car at home
7,500
and-
per week in the bank after everything else gets paid. Truck payment, insurance, all deductions, and the fuel. After everything gets paid, we put over $7,000 in the bank account every week.
So how many
Legit.
miles a week do you run? Right now we run it right.
5,000 to 5,500.
Yeah,
And we get paid for all miles.
yeah.
That's the thing. Odometer miles too.
How long before we burn out and need to take 4 months off? Well, see, we decided
We're taking a week off right now.
we're taking a week off right now. We get 2 weeks off after Christmas, and so we're figuring about every 2 months or so we're gonna need a week off, because we didn't do that when we did FedEx, and that's why we got burned out.
Yeah, we got burned out. like
We just
crazy.
ran it, and we never took any time off. So this time we're planning on taking, a week off, a week to 2 weeks off every 2 to 3 months. So
Keith, our taxes come in at about 16,000 a year, so it's not bad.
especially as the truck gets older and we have a lot of repairs,
We have a lot
the
of
tax
repairs, a lot
the
more
tax out will
write-offs.
go.
Our
go
write-offs go up.
Yeah.
Plus the payments are still there. Blah blah blah. But yeah, our taxes come in at about 16,000.
Yeah, taxes are-
16,000 a year on taxes. So it's not bad.
Yeah, taxes will come out of that 7,500, but still, you're talking about a 2-person income. of
Yeah, this all
7,500.
goes in the bank jointly. This isn't a thing where like it's just me running a business and I have a driver and I got to pay that driver as well. So my income gets cut back by even a couple of grand on top of that or whatever. That this is all money going in the bank jointly for us.
Yeah,
So
and no, you cannot make that kind of money as a company driver.
no,
No.
you'll never make that money as a company driver. You're gonna make 1,000 to 1,500 maybe on the good end as a company driver.
Yeah.
16K in taxes. Even round up a little richly, if you don't have all the write-offs in place,
be
at
30.
20,000, 20,000 a year. When you make 300,000, would you not pay 20,000 in taxes for $300,000 of income? Income to you
Yeah, after your
after you pay everything. Would you not pay $20,000 a year in taxes? Yeah, of course you would. It's worth it.
Well, I didn't realize how much we pay in fuel. We pay like $75,000 a year in fuel. It's crazy.
Yeah, because this contract is paying around 500,000 to 600,000 a year, gross. We clear like on the ups of 500,000 a year, but then you take off, a couple 100,000 a year in expenses between fuel, truck payment, insurance, other deductions, base plates, all that kind of stuff. and then you pay taxes on top of it, so you're coming in somewhere around 250, 300 a year of
Yeah.
actual net income that you put in your pocket.
Yeah, we keep all of our receipts in a folder.
You know, we keep all our receipts, we do all that crap.
Yeah, and someone said that's where we keep making our money is by keeping this truck and putting money into it. Plus, it's a lease, so we can write off the payment.
We write off the whole payment, we write off a maintenance payment, we write off everything, so.
Our taxes,
Where do you,
ATVS.
ATBS, pretty basic. They give us a discount through Landstar, so ATBS is where we do our taxes. It's real basic.
Yeah.
I mean, they can hook right up, take your, ATBS can hook right in and take your weekly settlements and go through everything and file all your books for you and all that kind of stuff. So we get a good deal. It's only what is it? I think it's like $10-12 a week to ATBS.
No, we pay only $20,000, $300,000 income.
Yeah.
Are you still looking to move?
Per diem is a beautiful thing, man. We get an extra $40,000+ a year in per diem write-offs, so that cuts that income down to where $20,000 a year. Yeah, it's true.
Why would we need to get a newer truck to run in California? It's a 2015. You can run in California with a 2008 or 2009?
08 on up.
08 on up? Yeah, so.
If you have an 07 on back, that's not a CARB compliant tractor. Yeah, it's $20 a week to ATBS
Yeah.
or something like that.
I mean, we'd probably be doing better if we scanned in our stuff, but
Well, I even had a CPA in Las Vegas, but we just couldn't get around to meeting up with them and all that kind of stuff. ATBS was just a better option, you know. And you go to some CPAs out there, they might find you more write-offs, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But if you're paying, for us, $4,000 to $5,000 per quarter is normal, you know, as far as your taxes go, your quarterlies. So it's normal. Normal for the money we're making. So
yeah. Now next year, doing this run, we might have to pay a little bit more than 15 to 20,000.
yeah, if we stick with it all year, like a full year, it's gonna go up.
Like 30 to 40,000, but this year it's only 16 to 20.
Somewhere to go that doesn't take 35% for owner op. Yeah,
Well, you
Big
know what-
Tim, it kind of averages out though because you find a lot of higher rates at Landstar, so that 35% kind of pays off. At Landstar, we've come to find too.
We
We're
actually
looking
put
around.
more money in the bank at Landstar than we
We
have
put more in the
anywhere
bank.
else.
Yeah, we put more in the bank and have more ease at Landstar than just going out on your own. I get your thing, like you want to make more percentage of the pay. I could only see one of two things because you get.
Oh,
I mean,
2016 or newer in California starting in January.
really?
Wow. Rockford. Someone has a house in Rockford. They want to sell us.
Now the only thing about the truck we got 2015. I mean it's part of the new regulations. I don't see
I
where
don't know.
2016 on up is going to affect anything like that.
I mean, they're all DPF, so I don't know what it matters.
Yeah, we got a full DPF truck. It's, I don't know.
I don't know. We'd have to read up on it. Haven't seen anything.
Yeah, if you got any literature on anything with what CARB is doing,
go ahead
if
and email
if
it
it's
to us.
legit 2016 on up, there's going to be a shit ton of people going out of business in California. I can tell you that.
Well, they already fucking hammered down on Estes.
Yeah, I read an article a couple weeks back that Estes got busted by CARB in California. That Estes Freight Lines, they had something like 75 or 80 pre-emission trucks still operating in California more than a decade later. They got busted with a big old fat ass fine, like $1 million or something like that. You can go look up the article. But that was crazy.
I think it's time someone else.
Why are rates so bad for so long now? Because we're going into a recession.
It's a trucking recession.
Trucking recession
Well,
is
and
only
actually,
going to lead into a true economic
We got an
recession.
email from ATBS. Okay, it said Why do truckers in 2019 feel that they're making so much less money than they were in 2018 when the only difference is about $25 a week in their revenue? So it's kind of like,
So, what is this? 2015 truck, but what brand is it? It's a Freightliner Cascadia 2015. It's got full DPF, got a DD15, 10-speed Eaton Fuller, 342 rears.
where should tanker team start?
Tanker teams?
Yeah. I don't know.
Tanker?
I know Schneider and Prime do tanker.
Schneider has tanker.
I don't know about.
I mean, if you want to be an owner op, I couldn't tell you. Tanker is a little bit of a niche market, you know. Look at Trimac, maybe.
Well, I don't know. Do you not watch TV? I mean, plus we're going into an election here,
Well,
so that's
I
gonna
like-
make it bad.
The election years are always slim, okay? Always remember this. This is history. This is not just my gut feeling. This is history that if in an election year 2020, things are going to get worse because whenever you go into election year, everybody holds up on their money waiting to see who the next president is. So starting first of the year, you're going to see things. Even 2019 was bad. 2020 is going to continue because that is just history that if you don't know your history a little bit, election years are always lean, okay? They're always volatile. They're so violent.
You know, so violent.
So protect yourself a little bit. If you're at a job right now and jumping into being an owner op, and then you're going to do it on a slim
Well,
budget,
and
you
another
may
thing
want to hold
too-
up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, and you know, and people are like, "Oh, we're not going into a recession." Well, if you look at the times scale, you know, it's been a really long time since the last one, so we're due for another one. And even if we're not, the rates are leveling out, is what it is, because they went into a spike and now they're leveling out. And so people are like, "Why are the rates so low?" But actually, the rates have just come down and settled into a normal average of what it's supposed to be, basically. But because people are used to making money way up here, and then now it's way down here, they're like, "Why is it so low?" But really, it's just really leveled out.
Everybody that jumped into
It's
being an
normaled
owner op in
out.
2018 saw these astronomical rates and everybody was making money and oh my god, I can expand. When you look at Woody, he got 9 trucks up and going since last year and now he's like shut it all down and he's going away. You know, it's the nature of trucking. It is what it is. I'm not ripping on Woody. I'm just saying that if you don't know the volatility and the ups and downs, ebbs and flows of this market, know when to hold on,
Know when to hold them and know when to
know
fold
when to
them.
hold them and know when to fold them. I mean, Kenny Rogers is a smart man, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and who's gonna win, Banjo?
Now, what are we doing? We actually were looking at the potential last year while we were running our FedEx run and everything was so up that we could have bought trucks and had drivers and we were getting all kinds of highfalutin ideas, right? And the market tanked first of the year and that made us draw back, you know, like, well, screw that. And plus we made the change to Traveloka, which was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
But had we even stayed at Landstar, we would have seen such a dive in the rates. It happened here, it happened everywhere, that you got to know when to hold on. That's it. You know, hold on, get through this point, wait for things to mellow out a little bit, and then you can move on to the next step. And we're still dealing in this little bit of a bog right now where things are still shitty.
Well, yeah, it's like it's one of those things.
Companies are shutting down.
People, you know, it's you know, the market does this, you know, and then you do this, you know, and you just have to be patient so that when you come together at the same point, you know, but people get anxious and they want to, you know, move forward on stuff, and it's not necessarily the right time. Like buying a house, like right now, buying a house is not the right time.
No, wait for the market to drop.
Wait for the market to drop, 'cause
All the indicators are in place
showing
that
that
the
it's
market is going to fall.
2020. You know, buy low,
Damn it.
sell high. You know, but it's like it always seems like I don't know about other people, but in my life, it always seems like I'm at the place where I can do things when things are up here, and so it's like it's not really the right time.
Yeah, what we're doing right now is like I said, there's a key phrase that I've kept for more than 10 years now is insulation. You insulate yourself, you build up your money, you keep your cash stores and all this kind of stuff. You don't overblow yourself when things are looking high, like a lot of guys did. There's a lot of guys that went out and bought trucks last year. I mean, we did too, but there's a lot of guys that went out and bought new equipment. I mean, what's his name? I'm just using it as an example. I'm not saying bad or good or whatever. McCarthy. Jason McCarthy.
Oh, Daniel McCarthy.
Daniel McCarthy. God damn it. Went out and bought a brand new truck. He bought a new reefer. He had multiple payments and all that kind of stuff. And all of a sudden, and he said he had family reasons of why he did it too. You know, but all of a sudden he's ditching his truck, ditching his trailer. And he's back to getting a local, back to having a company job because the market tanked. You know. Well, no rip on him. I'm just saying that if you overextend yourself, over leverage yourself, all of a sudden you find yourself in a hard spot. So don't overextend yourself. Insulate yourself more. We're just building cash in the bank right now. We're just doing our thing. We are insulating ourselves against the storm to come, more or less. I think 2020 is going to be a bad year. We're positioned to more or less
we will
take
survive
it on.
it.
We'll survive it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a certain...
And I think 2021 will be the year where it is the year to decide to either expand your business or hold on or buy a house or sell a house or whatever, you know. Selena, boo.
I got rid of his too. I didn't own a truck. He just was running a truck for Yeti.
Yeah.
That wasn't...
Hola, gringo.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué pasa, güey? Jerry and Selena. I appreciate you both answering my questions. Okay, I failed. Nobody failed. I mean, well, the thing is, the definition of failure, take this for what it is. Failure is only if you don't get back up again. If you fail at something, and then Steve Jobs, whatever, you know, Steve Jobs got run out of Apple, and he started up Next. You know, he was going with Apple like this, and he took a nosedive. Got Next and kept going. That sold off, and he took another nosedive, you know, stuff like that. You only fail if you don't get back up.
Yeah.
It's a boxing match. It's a fight.
If you stop and you don't keep doing it, then that's failure.
I don't care who you are. If you give up when the fight gets too tough, when you get to that point and say you take a nosedive and you don't get back up and come up swinging, then you failed.
Yeah.
If you
You might be a little insane if you keep doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result. But
yeah, insanity too. But
you're not a failure. You're just crazy.
Trucking is your thing, right? And you buy a truck and you go like this, and because I lived it in 2008, I lost my truck. I took a massive nosedive. I went homeless. I got divorced. Ended up with nothing, right? And I had to take a job for a while and whatever. But I always knew. And in 2012, what did I do? I came back. I got another truck in 2012. You know, it's like I went downhill and I fought my way back up. 2012, I lost that truck again in 2013. Things were still fucked up. Lost the truck again. Went back to working again. You know, found a job, built myself back up. Selena and I met in 2015. What happened? We saved our money through 2015 and 2016. 2017, we got our own truck again. You know what I mean? It's like you keep fighting. You know what I mean? Whenever you get knocked down, you keep fighting. Everybody came back and told us too that you're failures, you're this, you're that, or whatever. No.
We're not. We're still out here and we're making money.
We're still doing it.
We're not working at 7-Eleven.
We took
and
the
we're
hit.
not flipping your burgers and asking you if you want fries with that.
If you conceded at that point, if you lost your truck or you lost your business or whatever it is at that point, and you took the nosedive, and then you just went down and you started working at McDonald's and said, well, I guess that's it.
How did we meet?
You never came back.
How did we meet? How did we meet?
Grinder.
I told him I had a cock. He said, what time you want to meet?
So I got a boner right now. When do you want to come over? She's about 20 minutes. All right, get over.
We'll be there for New Year's. We'll be in Vegas for New Year's.
After New Year's.
After New Year's.
Somewhere after New Year's. We're not sure yet.
Do we pay Social Security on our income?
Yeah, federal taxes.
They like my comment.
Rick is.
I don't know. Well, yeah, with all this stuff with the vaping, we'll probably be done in a couple months. As soon as our juice runs out.
Yeah. We're gonna give this up too. As soon as we can't find any more stuff. Anyway, we're back on the failure thing.
Stop touching it. Touch, 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 touch. Mom, he's touching me. Touch, touch, touch. I didn't touch you already. What are you talking about? Yeah,
What is it?
it's right there.
How the money goes. Landstar, Star Car Dave, I don't know who that is, called me a liar, and so I did a video showing my rate cons to prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, we could show the rate cons too.
I'll put our settlements up. I'll have to black out our name and address and all that kind of stuff, but ultimately I can put our settlements up. I mean, they're no joke.
Yeah. I'll look one up right
This
now.
is what
I'll
came-
show you right now. Our
This is what
settlement.
came from the broker today after we closed out all of our bills.
I already showed out.
This is, yeah, we already showed it earlier. Anybody's doubting the money we make, okay?
No.
Yeah, 'cause
Let me pull up our
I
actual
make-
settlement.
I make $1,200 a week at Schneider or Prime or whatever, you know, Blue. I'm a company driver here and I make great money. You may. If that's for you, then go ahead. But let's show our settlement. We'll show our settlement right now of the money we got put in the bank this week. After we paid fuel, after we paid for our deductions, we paid our truck payment and everything. We'll show what our settlement to the bank was. All right?
Yeah, just give me a second. I gotta
It's
pull
coming.
it up
It's
online.
coming.
Take a second. The internet's slow.
Yeah, I could say if Trucker's Table, if California seriously passes a thing, the 2016 or newer, and they actually enforce it, they'll knock about 50% of their trucking business out of the state immediately, you know.
Give me 2 seconds. Keep talking. They'll see it when I get it.
This week was around $7,000, I think.
Right there. Here, I'm gonna do a thing. Hold on.
60, whatever.
Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Just give me a freaking second.
Yeah, we bagged somewhere on the ups of $7,000 this week. Wouldn't be too specific.
Just give me a second.
Yeah, the gross on the load was 14,000. Landstar took their cut. We took in 10,500, 11,000.
See, that's not too specific, right?
Plus, we took an advance on the load. So you can see at the very bottom of this number, deposit check number, blah blah blah, $66,805.56.
Yeah, turn it right down.
Hold on. You see that?
Let me do it.
You do it.
I'll do it.
$6,805. Can you make that out?
Oh, it's just blurry.
Move to the left a little bit. Left. Can you make that out? $6,805. That's what we put in the bank. Clear of fuel, clear of everything.
Yeah, people always want to say that we're full of shit and that we're lying, but that's our actual settlement statement, and that's every single week.
Well, the thing is, 6,800 is what we took from Landstar after we took a $3,000 bonus. Our fuel did not
Not a
add
bonus
up to
in
that. So we
advance.
actually even made more than the 6,800
Yeah, you
because our
gotta-
fuel did not add up to that. We put out probably 2,600 in fuel.
Yeah, but we can take an advance every week for fuel, and the max that we can take is 3,000. So you have to add 3,000 to that, and then minus whatever fuel we actually used.
Yeah, because we probably actually netted to the bank about 7,200, I think.
Yeah,
So we actually put like $7,200
because
in the bank this week.
the money we can take for the advance goes on to our comm data, and then when we get paid from Landstar, it goes on to the comm data, and then we just take our amount and put over into our account. So,
Yeah.
but either way, even without that advance, it's still a pretty good fucking paycheck.
Yeah, who can say they're making around $7,000 a week to their pocket?
Yeah.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah, but there's so many times that people are like, "Oh, you don't make that much money.
You're full of shit.
You're full of shit."
No,
Yeah.
we actually make.
Drama is here. That's an overstatement
Yeah.
or an understatement
Yeah,
or
understatement.
whatever fucking statement you want to make about it. Yeah, come down to Love's Land story.
They make $1. Calm Data makes $1 for deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're depositing $7,000 and we're gonna make it $69.99.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
And you know what really sucks is because we'll get so much money on the comm data, and when you go to transfer money, you can only transfer $9,999 at a time.
Yeah, because I had.
So
to,
they get that extra buck out of you if you want to transfer
was it
more than
week,
that.
Week before, I was trying to deposit like over $13,000 because we didn't do a deposit for a couple weeks, and I had to do 2 deposits. One
Yeah.
for 9,000 whatever, and then I had to go back and do another one for like another $3,000, and it cost us $2.
Yeah.
Fuck! God, I'm putting $13,000 in the bank. It cost me $2. God.
And they lock your trailer. Trailer needs an inspection. Yeah, not us because we use customer trailers.
Yeah, we use customer trailers, which work like I don't do that anymore.
Loser.
You don't work, you fucking loser. What are you bleeding the system?
Are we paying for
You
your
welfare
unemployment?
queen.
Or you getting 3 hots and a cot and you got your fucking 1
Yeah,
hour.
you're in prison now with Will.
Why would someone question that? Because
People do it all the time. They can't believe that you could actually make that kind of money.
either they can't believe that you can make that kind of money, or they're jealous that you make that kind of money and they can't. Nope, retired.
Retired?
What are you, fucking 90?
Is that retired or retarded? Did you misspell?
It's always different. I mean, there's a whole bunch of agency codes that have dedicated freight. It just depends on what kind of freight you want to run. We do ones that have multi-stops on it. So if you pull up one that's got like 14 stops on it, most people are like, fuck that. Well,
Yeah,
guess
we
what?
seriously get places.
That's where we make all our money.
Yeah, our dedicated run, it usually consists of between 6 and 12 stops.
Yeah. Like
And
this week we
legit,
had 10
like,
stops.
We had 10. Yeah, we had 10 stops on this last week's run. 6 on the one before.
We've had
9 on the one before that, I think. You know.
We don't have to
Yukon's
show.
slowly retired sister.
You get a Yukon. Chop chop, chop chop. It's like we didn't hear from your slutty sister until you got in here, bro. What, did you bring her with you? And then
Yeah,
you
I
just
know.
want to put her in the corner as soon as you get here?
Dragging along with you.
Either that or they were secretly watching and waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those.
They do exist.
When they have like $20,000 loads all day long, if you can go to freaking Canada. I mean, not Canada, Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Anchorage, Fairbanks, wherever. There's loads going for like, 12, 15, 17,000.
Right? So, got a whole bunch of new people in here now. But why do we not have more thumbs up? That's what I want to know. People say, oh, you guys are so great. You should have more subs. Why don't you have more subs? It's because you guys don't give us thumbs up. Do we go to Alaska? No. I have my passport, but he does not have his yet. We just haven't had the time to go do it. Is our dedicated loads heavy? They run about 30,000 pounds. Selena talking like a drunken trucker. No, I'm just talking like me. It's just when I get drunk, I don't have my filter, my PC filter on anymore because I'm actually, a normal cool person. I'm not a stupid fag that never says fuck. I got a passport, but I carry a firearm in the truck. License to carry. Well, that's good. I mean, I know that you can carry. Some companies allow you to carry, as long as you can attain all the, permits you need for crossing state lines and all that stuff. But no filter's okay. Yeah, but there's so many fucking little pansies out there. If you say anything wrong these days, it's like, oh my God, you offended me. Instead of just changing the channel like you did in the olden days, You're not giving me thumbs up till I do hiccups? Well, I only get hiccups like once or twice a year, so you'll have to rewind it to the beginning of the video, watch the hiccups, and give me your fucking thumbs up. Did you wash your hands?
Why? Wash my hands before I touch my dick.
Right? Yeah, to hell with being PC. Yeah. PC sucks, dude. It's boring.
It's the,
You feel so violated?
PC is the downfall of society. People just
Do you
don't
feel
realize
violated? The youth are offended by everything. I know. It's because nobody whooped their ass and everyone gave them a fucking ribbon for trying. Whatever happened to the days where you just got pissed off because you weren't better than fucking Sarah or Joe or whoever the fuck it was that won first place, when you had to actually try to be good, No, I'm not shy at all. You're triggered? Good for you, Allie. Go be triggered.
Yeah. Go over there. You're triggered. Get the hell out of my stratosphere.
Yeah, I don't need to be drunk to be not shy. Oh, Jeremy had to drain the weasel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
It says employees must wash hands. Yeah.
I'm not an employee.
Yeah, they need their safe space. Fuck their safe space. No, I know you were joking, Allie.
I'm the boss, bitch. I'm the boss. I don't know shit.
Bitch. What? You already got 85 thumbs up? Yeah. Well, it says there's 125 motherfucking people in here, so I should have at least 125 thumbs up. Back in your day, girls didn't have penises? Yeah. And dudes didn't win fucking women's Olympic trials.
That cracks me up. Yeah, feminist. You got what you deserved right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
It's like-
trannies competing in
Yeah,
your,
that
in
was
your
like the biggest
women's track and
fuck
field
you to
stuff like-
women,
Yeah.
It's like...
It's like, we want to accept everybody, but then now you see this whole thing where trannies are competing in women's sports and
Yeah.
beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, and now they're all mad, like,
You-
there's
you
these
got-
guys and they're winning all of our stuff.
You got what
Yeah.
you asked for. How's about that? It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
participation for trophy now these days. And fuck that, I have my ribbons from when I fucking came in second place, and I was pissed because I didn't get the fancy gold first place ribbon, And it's like, now all these kids are like, well, I tried. Yeah, well, you
Hey.
suck.
Nobody can be offended right now because a female saying it. They ain't me.
Yeah.
The white devil ain't saying it. The
Well, you know what?
white male devil ain't saying it.
I think
It's
that
a
it's all
chick.
bullshit, and people need to whoop their kids' asses and teach them how to fucking fight to be better than somebody else, and not just think that they are better than someone else because their mom says they're special. Fuck that. If your fucking kid's a retard, fucking tell them they're a fucking retard. Maybe they'll try harder.
All you gotta do is look up the bulge pictures on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Those are rough, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, that chick is straight got dick and balls.
Woke. Yeah. Woke don't get you nowhere. Woke is what you do after you fucking go to sleep all night. So if this fucking woke bullshit that they fucking, woke,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
it's dumb.
You're
It's
gonna offend
dumb.
people. You better hold
I
back.
don't give a fuck. Because you know what? They offend me. Then I can't say what the fuck I want to say, but they can say what they want to say, but I can't say what I want to say because they don't like it. Well, you know what? I don't like what they have to say, so how about they can't say what they fucking want to say because I don't fucking like it. How's that?
I'm buying you beer more often. This is great.
It's true though. Just because they don't fucking like it don't mean shit. I don't like what the fuck they do. Why doesn't my opinion fucking matter? Only theirs matters? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys trying to say?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, you slow this down for a minute. I'm totally not catching on your wait, what?
Hey, what's my tattoo say? Dude?
Jeremy's butt. Oh.
No.
Dude!
What did yours say? Sweet!
What does mine say? Dude!
What is mine? Sweet! No, dude, what does mine say?
Some of this?
Yeah.
Just drink up some of my German beer. Boo.
That got me woke.
Everybody, tonight's live feed is sponsored by Iinger, Oktoberfest German lager,
And Corona Extra.
unofficially.
Unofficially, yeah. You all gonna be hungover tomorrow? Fuck no.
No,
This ain't nothing.
say no. Ray,
4
come.
beers does not equal hangover. If it does, you're a fucking pussy.
Doing, huh? Yes, come here. Yes. Okay. So after that rant, puppy moment. Dum, dum. Do, 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 do.
Go the fuck away. What?
Animal abuse.
Yeah, fuck them.
Do you feel like you
Bye,
were abused?
bitch.
Yeah. Lola, you tell everybody, do you feel like you were abused? Oh.
Aw, you're so cute. Who's the troll? I don't fucking know because they ain't on this channel no more.
They gone.
They
She
gotta
gone.
make a new email.
She gone.
See how many emails they can create tonight. I don't know. Trolls are dumb.
Does Selena have a H fairy beaver?
What?
I don't know.
I don't even know what that fucking is.
Just joke her all the time. She gone. Jumping off. See, he gone.
They are palm cheese.
Palm cheese.
HGTV, right? Yeah. Is that like
Home and
homegrown?
garden?
Home and garden TV? What the fuck?
That's right, girl.
Drink some more. I enjoy this. I don't even know what you're talking about because I'm not even fucking buzzed. I'm not. I'm in a fucking asshole mood. My buzz is gone.
What's up? What's up?
I can't be.
What's up, man?
His name is Jeremy, not Jerry.
Yeah,
It's
I'm so offended.
Jeremy, not Jerry.
Straight up branded her. Can you believe that?
Yeah, well, I got his ass too. He fucking didn't get too far from the fire. All right.
Alright. Bye.
Bye, bitch. She gone.
She runs. So I put her down. She's like,
Bye, Felicia.
see you.
Wanted to name her.
She made the mistake of coming around me. Pick her ass up.
Should have named her Felicia. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, no good. Almost there. We still got a little bit of power left on the phone too.
Yeah. Y'all get probably about 10 more minutes. You know, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
And you know what? Nobody's gonna turn their head.
No, they're gonna like, yeah, I thought that was his name too. But
Yeah. So 124 in here, and only 117 thumbs up. Come on, yo.
I think how many people bailed out already.
Yeah, I know. When we get off of this, it says how many people were in. It'd be like 500 people, and we only got 100.
Yeah, I'll
thumbs
have
up.
like 700 views, but
No new truck. Nope.
¿Qué pasa, Junior? Where you at tonight, man? You
Oh,
didn't
he's
say
leaving
nothing.
now.
Yeah, he comes in and says hi, and then he says bye.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything.
He doesn't say
What's up,
anything.
man?
He ignores us when we go on his channel.
Yeah, whenever I make a comment on your channel, you just ignore me, Junior.
Yeah, you just go blah 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 blah.
He's even threatened to block me
I know, right?
on his channel.
He's in South Carolina. And you never call, you never write. What the fuck, yo? Thought we were friends.
He's been busy.
You've been watching this? Stalker.
Psycho. Now we got more thumbs up than people in here. We're
Hell
at
yeah, that's what I'm
120.
talking about. That's the way it should be.
You've been super busy with your students. And I noticed you got like 9 days of student videos up. Anybody in here, go watch
Junior Honduras.
go watch Junior.
He's cool.
He doesn't
He's
recognize
coolish.
his screen name is,
I'm looking for Jerry.
the Nomad.
I don't know who that is.
It's not Nomad Chad, is it? He's a Nomad. Started doing
I don't know.
small shows in a day, 5 minutes or so. Be safe.
Well, we got one in the
okay,
making.
so let's talk about that because usually we do videos that are like 30 minutes long. Some people like them, some people don't. What would you guys like to see? We've got 117 people in here. Let's get a vote. Would you like short videos or long videos?
You want drive videos, you want GoPro videos, you want videos of our mugs, you want videos of just his mug, you want videos of just my mug. What do you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna.
Both.
Both what? I just gave you like 7 options.
Yeah, cake and eat it too. Talking about bullshit. Man.
Because everyone's like, you guys need to use your GoPro. We need to see more than just your faces all the time. Blah, 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 blah. So we give you that, and we get no views, and people telling us how much they fucking hate our videos. So it's like, what the fuck? Really?
Both. That's
20 to 30 minutes.
God.
Medium. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, no man.
Where's from? Where's RD?
Well, who knows? 15 minutes every 2 days would be excellent. All of the above. Long videos, just the way you make them. Little of everything. So basically how we used to make them before the last 2.
A mix.
A mix.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm definitely gonna sweep my phone because I edit all my videos on the phone, but it's been telling me so many times I don't have enough storage space anymore to edit videos.
You know what that means? We gotta go to T-Mobile and get those new S10s. What? They got like 3 times the space that we got right now.
I know.
Not keeping me phone.
What? I get a new phone. I'm sitting here like, no, I don't want to spend any more money.
What? Balled in. It's raining in this motherfucker. Yeah, T-Mobile. Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, we're on a business account at T-Mobile. We get We got a lot of lines.
Yeah, we got unlimited data, multiple lines, all that stuff. The storage on my phone where I make all the videos is all taken up by a bunch of corrupted and shitty music files. I gotta sweep them all out. But when I go to actually delete all the garbage on my phone, it won't let me. That's how corrupted it is. So, Junior has a question.
Oh, what?
Go ahead.
We're waiting.
We're all eyes. Junior. S10. Yeah.
Well, that's why you got to get a Samsung one.
Why do people ask me why do I teach double clutching?
Because that's the proper way.
That's the proper way to pass your DMV test and everything, but you know as well as us that once you get beyond testing level, floating your gears is better because once you learn how to properly float your gears, you actually save your clutch, you don't hurt your transmission.
But if you're like me and you just can't get down double clutching all the time, or floating your gears all the time, double clutching can really save your ass. I mean, it's good for your transmission if you double clutch. It's bad for your fucking clutch.
If you don't float properly, then yes, double clutch. But if you can properly float your gears,
or if you can normally float your gears, but you get into like, you're slowing down and you got to get onto the on-ramp or something, and you can't get it, double clutch.
I mean, I've been driving for
yes, to pass the test.
To pass the test. I've been driving for over 20 years, and it's like people don't think this about me all the time, but yes, I've been driving for over 20 years. I got my CDL in 1997, and people don't realize that floating your gears, if you do it properly, it saves your clutch because you're not pushing your clutch all the time and wearing it out. If you float your gears, it's actually the better way to go. You save your clutch, you don't hear your transmission at all. You do it right.
Yeah, but you have to know how to double clutch to pass the test.
For testing, for proper training in the beginning, double clutch, because if you go in for your test and you float your gears, that's actually a detriment to your test. But once you actually get your CDL, float your gears, save your clutch. Because a clutch costs $3,000 to $4,000 to replace, and if you're using it all the time, you wear it out.
Yeah.
That's simple math.
I mean,
if you use something, you're going to wear it out. If you use your brakes all the time, you're going to wear them out. If you use your clutch all the time, you're going to wear it out. That's it.
Yeah, it's for testing purposes. And if you're a trainer and you're teaching someone how to drive, you got to teach them the proper way, because just like they do in school, they teach you how to pass the fucking test. They don't actually teach you how to do it. They teach you how to pass the test.
So in Junior's situation, if he has a PSD student, I think it is, where they just have a permit,
yeah,
and not an actual CDL yet, you have to teach them double clutching so they pass your test. But if you get a TNT student at Prime, you can teach them how to float, because you're using your truck, which is a 10-speed manual. I know your truck. I was there the day you bought it, remember?
Yeah.
I actually rode with you around the yard the day you bought your truck in 2017, that you have a 10-speed manual. If you take on a PSD student, double clutch.
Yep. Yes.
There you go. You teach it, and they pass the test.
And it's not
That's
something,
the whole point.
and after you pass the test and you learn how to float your gears, there will be times in your life where you will need to double clutch in order to fucking do that thing. So it is a good thing to know how to do it. It's a thing.
It works. I occasionally, very occasionally, when I'm in a part, say you're in the mountains or whatever, and you got to double clutch a little bit with your jakes and all that kind of shit, that you got to double clutch a little bit just to slide the gears in easy and all that kind of stuff. Yes, you can double clutch. You can even single clutch.
Yeah.
In some situations, just to slide the gear in a little bit easier.
I single clutch a lot.
Yeah. But for the most part, me, with 20 plus years of driving in now, I float. You very seldom will see me using a clutch. That's my thing.
Yeah. I try to double
as many
clutch.
years in as I do, and all the trucks I've been in, and all the things I've done, as much as people want to rip on me for it.
You
I
know
float.
what?
I float.
You know what we need to start doing? Because like everyone's like, oh, you never show anything. When we're at CHI, like last night, and I backed the truck into the hole, we need to start getting out and just filming me, even when I fuck it up, and show how I correct it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just for more like video content and stuff, because we don't have anything new. And because I never have to
If somebody wants to see
back.
her backing up, me backing up is not a challenge.
Yeah,
Her
me
backing
backing
up
up
is
is
a little bit of an event. She has to do pull-ups and all that kind of stuff. She gets frustrated and all that kind of stuff.
But I did really good. I got it in a single hole last night. I fucked it up big time.
She pulled up like 3 or 4 times.
But it doesn't matter if you don't hit anything. Doesn't matter how many
Yes.
pull-ups you do if you're not taking your
I
test.
don't care how many pull-ups you do in the real world. I don't care how many pull-ups you do, as long as you don't fuck anything up. You were successful.
Yeah. Now see,
That's all it comes
I
down
haven't.
to.
I have the greatest husband in the whole entire world, so I don't ever have to back up. Plus, I would say a majority of the things that we've done in the last 4 years have not required backing up too. Like we've done a lot of dropping hooks and stuff.
Well, Road Warrior says it. The trick is the setup too.
Yeah.
Where you.
I suck at the setup. I can set
I'm
it up
sitting
all
in-
day long for the
I-
fucking spot that's already taken.
Yeah, if I'm sitting shotgun and she goes to back up and I don't say anything, now I'm at a point in over 20 years of experience when she pulls forward and goes to like set up for a backup, I can already tell as soon as she misses even the slightest inch of something, I said you went too far. You
And
know,
then I get all fucking pissed.
I can say it. I can say it on the spot. I say you went too far. It's not enough. Blah blah blah. You know.
But
I
if he
can tell-
if he doesn't say anything or make any noises and just lets me fuck with it, I can get it.
Yeah, she figures it out and she does it. She's not the strongest backer in the world right now
No.
because she hasn't done it that much. In 3.5 to almost 4 years
Yeah.
now. You'd think she'd be a maestro at
I backed up
backing
like
up.
times in my career.
She just hasn't backed up enough. It's enough practice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't had any practice.
Yeah, so
But
in
yeah,
that regard,
once a week I get to practice now, and and like the 2 weeks before, each time we come, I'd found a double empty spot and I would back it into it. And then last night when we got into Arthur, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find a single spot and I'm gonna back it into a single spot.
she challenged herself.
I did it all on my own. He was like, he would have
She had
done
to
it for
do
me.
4 pull-ups,
Yeah.
but she got it.
You know what?
Blindside back in the video?
You know what? When I was in school, and when I was doing my school, I was better at blindside backing than I was at normal backing, at the regular angle backing. I did better at the blindside. I don't know why, but I did better at it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's all out there. It's just trailers. There's no tractors, so it's like, and we got all night long, so I can try all night long. So. But what I really want, like, cause out there where I back in, there's like a ton of room. And if you get your setup just right, you can almost get the truck straight and just do a straight line back. So but
Now Junior's calling you out.
yeah. So now we gotta
You gotta do a blindside.
yeah, I gotta do a blindside.
All right,
That's
we'll
fine.
work on it.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
I'll actually get out of the truck and just film it.
Yeah, he'll just stand there
I'll
and
just
watch me
stand
do
up
the
and
setup
watch her
and whatever.
do the setup. It's gonna be like multiple pull-ups and all this kind of stuff.
And
Now,
I may even have to go and turn around and go back and
you
reset
take it
up.
as a challenge to do a blindside backing. I will never. And Junior, as a trainer, yes, try it, but never encourage anybody to make a habit out of blindside backing because you will only put yourself in more of a position to fuck up.
Yeah. Well, and
You
the whole
don't
thing.
want to hit anything. That's the whole thing.
Well, and the whole thing is like you don't back unless you have to. So if there's a pull-through spot, take that motherfucker. If you don't have to back, don't do it.
Because you're only looking at your own liability. If you back up and you hit something,
Yeah.
that's on you.
Yeah.
And that just costs you insurance and all this kind of stuff. Being owner-operators,
Yeah.
that's on us.
But even in
if we
school,
hit
they told
something,
me.
we got to pay for it.
Yeah, they told me in school, like backing is like the number one thing that for incidents. If you don't have to back, don't do it. It's
Yep.
the most unsafe maneuver that you'll do in a truck is backing, whether it's blindside or regular.
If you can avoid it,
If you can avoid it, don't do it.
I take that to heart too. If you can actually,
We got 5%. We're gonna
we
go
got
out.
5%. What?
We're going
We
down
got a
in a
few
minute.
minutes left.
Yeah.
Anyway, that if you can avoid backing and under any circumstances, by all means, do it. But as for that video, because of the years Selena has, and I know she can. Please don't hit anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, the nice
it's
thing,
true.
yeah,
It's true.
Yeah, but the nice thing is that it's just it's nice and wide, so there's plenty of room to do a maneuver out there. You know, it's not like a tight truck stop or anything. So it's a perfect place, and there's no other traffic. So I got nobody rushing me. There's no pressure other than to just do it. So, and we have, as much time as I need to. Does Landstar have road tests? No, because you own your own truck already.
You own your own truck, you come in, you do a 2-day orientation with Landstar. If you have your own truck, Landstar takes it as you're already an owner-operator.
Yeah,
so
you must know what you're doing.
Don't need to be tested.
Well, I mean, you already have
You're
a year
not Prime,
experience.
you're not Swift, you don't need to prove yourself to anybody. Right?
Right.
Alright, so my phone's gonna die.
Yeah. So, but next week when we drop the trailer, he will get out, and I will try to blindside.
We will do some backing videos.
Well, we'll do backing. I don't know if we'll get to blindside quite yet, Junior. That will come. But I definitely have been feeling like, I should be able to.
Yeah, she's one that takes this on herself that she wants to do better at backing. So.
Because, you never know when I might have to do it. What if he falls and breaks his leg and he can't do it? Or what if something happens to him and I have to be able to do it and he can't, because he can't, I should know how. I mean, I know how, I'm just suck at it. I haven't done it. The next video, well, not the next video, but maybe the one after that.
I gotta work up this next video. I got tons of footage from our last week's run right now, but I haven't been able to get it all condensed down, so I'm gonna work on that. But yes.
Yeah, there is a video coming. There's lots of
coming, and we will do a backing video again.
Back doubles.
Doubles. If we did doubles. Maybe.
Yeah.
We don't do doubles, so we can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, but we'll try to get more in then. But yeah, we have a video in the making, so we didn't fall off the edge of the earth. Yeah, it takes time, and it's usually his shift whenever we were doing things that required deliveries and stuff like that. So he did all the backing anyways.
We'll work it out. We'll get some more stuff.
Yeah.
And Junior, call me or something sometime.
Yeah. Don't be a stranger,
I miss talking to you, Junior. What's up, man? I know. If it's not on YouTube, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of backlog footage right now. I gotta work through and get it up.
Yeah. So, but the phone's gonna die.
Phone's gonna die. We're gonna bust out. Got that?
Yeah.
Trunk. So anyway, we'll work out some more videos.
Yeah.
But we're gonna check out. Battery's gonna die right now.
We got
We've
some
been
more
on-
ranch to watch.
We've been on for 2 hours. Where's Jerry? Up yours. Oh. Gross.
Sweat Willie.
Alright, so we'll check out on that.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends to come and subscribe. Come on, man. Yeah, you've been busy. It takes 2 seconds to text, but
Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we're out?
Yeah, we're out.
Alright, we'll check back with
Yeah.
you.
Out.
Out?
Out. Keep it between the ditches. Make sure you like, share, subscribe.
Alright.
Bye, bitches.
Out.
Out.